Welcome back, Commanders. We are going from day 4 to day 5 in season 1. And tonight we are looking to take over a couple more strongholds. I finished the arenas earlier. They're not going to be that exciting because I'm accepting the fact that I'm going to be 4th through 10. There is no way that I can catch up or keep up with those guys. And so 4 through 10 is just going to be kind of my happy place, and I'm going to be good with that. So I can still put those up there, just the arena runs, but I mean, it's not that exciting when you don't have to worry too much. Okay, so this is what we are looking at tonight. We have a plan of jumping up here right after the reset. We'll jump into the number 5 stronghold. And then right after that, head over to number 6. I think that this is going to be rougher, and maybe we could be patient with it because our resistances aren't quite there yet. I still need to get up a little bit higher, but 4,200 plus the bonuses and such that I have. Right now, my resistance is at 4,450. And that's still going to get beat down out there. We are going to be throwing away a lot of troops. If we just wait a day and are patient, I think we could save a lot more. But that is the plan. And I am going to respect that my leaders know what they're doing because I believe in them. They've done this before, so we're just going to go with it. So we just turned over to Day 5. Yesterday, the Kimberly exclusive weapon has made huge differences. I am excited to see what she's got or what we can do with a couple other things with that. Today, I doubt we have any new hot deals. So we have the exclusive weapon pass, Hero Shard Roulette, which is one of the worst things in the world. It's not worth it. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. So don't do roulette. Absolutely worthless. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. They don't give you anything. All right, so we are going to find out what we've got here. I realize that they're saying let's go, but those are also people that don't really have that much to lose. So they can just be waiting. It's always interesting that they like to throw away other people's troops. All right, jump in there, grab our mutant crystals. Now, one thing that I'm looking at is after week 3, or maybe at the start of week 3, down here, you start getting the other bases, the tank base, the missile base, and the air base. And it takes protein and mutant crystals to level them up. So I don't know what time or when I slow down on leveling these up and start saving up for those bases, because those bases give you huge buffs with each of your squads. So that's something I'm going to keep a lookout for, is when to stop or slow that down. Because right now, so going into day 5, we've got a 21 and the rest are 20s, and then the Virus Research Institute is at 18. And so I don't quite know when to slow down or when to start saving up. Right now, I mean, I need to keep going with the research to get the resistances down, or get the resistance up, I guess. Because that seems to be the most important. There are huge jump gaps with the elites. Right now, like, you can take down a 39 pretty easy, but then when you jump to a 40, it just swats you right down. So something to keep a lookout with that. I am going to go ahead and the other thing coming into season 1, and this is a huge regret that I didn't even think about until I got here, is in our alliance tech under war, You have all these rally boosts, and we didn't do any of them coming into this. Man, if we had these at 10%, we would be saving, like each of these at 10%, we would be saving so many troops. We'd have so much more success to make that push through. That's a huge oops right there. Even if they're not at 10, even if they're all just up to 5, would be a big deal. A lot of these in here are valuable, but this was stupid. The fact that we didn't move these up, and these are low. It's not like it takes a lot to get up there. So if you are getting ready to start or need to start or have just started, man, jump in and get those rallies up, because all you are doing in these first couple of weeks of season 1 is just you're rallying all the time. That's just the name of the game. It's just rally here, rally there, rally again. So please jump into that. At least do yourself a favor and just have that up and going. I am just going to collect my boxes here real fast. And again, the reason I'm not rushing up there or having us rush up there is nobody else is going to take it. Where our resistance level is pretty brutal. So I don't know what getting up there a day early will do or help. Might still have to do it just as like a part of it. But again, this is the game of patience, man. It helps to just be patient. Patient with all of it. So I don't know. Let's see where people are at with this. First stronghold after reset. I've not heard an announcement or seen an announcement with where we're going to go with it. The other thing is I'm picking up these skill 1 chips or 1 skill point chips. I'm thinking waiting until I have like 5 or 6 of them, and then just when I hit kind of those upper levels and it's going to take a while to climb, use them all then. That seems to be like the smart move, but if somebody knows something better than that, I would love to hear it. I was just going to save them until we got to the highest levels where, I would need them, or where I might have to wait and use them there, because they would have the same value as if I used them as a level 1 point as if they were a level 40 point. So it seems like the smart thing to do is just to wait and check that out. Again, if there's something that I am missing in that, like something I just don't know, please feel free to comment. That would be great. Just gonna get my trucks, get everything lined up and going, because I don't see an announcement yet to jump over and get that done. I think other people are maybe realize, oh no, well, Shirk's going, then I gotta go. All right, hold on, Shirk. I just get these out. Okay. Oh, Shirk, you turkey. And that was the other one, man. I'd used up a lot of teleports early on, just running around being silly. Now I wish I had them back, but you learn. Not that I ever want to do this again. So it's not like, hey, next time I'll do this. I do not want to do this again. All right, I'm just going to clear these out and see what we can do. So we are going to wait until tomorrow because we were taking massive casualties. And right now, we just do not have the firepower to go up against this. I mean, you know, yeah, if we're losing 11,000 troops on each, and this is one of the main groups, that's a problem. Huge, huge, huge problem. So we're going to wait till tomorrow, try and get our resistance up at least 2 more jumps, and come back here. Right now, 4,450 out of 6,800. In the past, like, we could roll through something like this, but I think with how hard it's hitting, we can't get through it. So we are going to hopefully have 2 more jumps in resistance by tomorrow, because it looks like this next jump is pretty big, 400 points. That's a nice chunk right there. So just going to be patient. Let's be patient. Excuse me. Let's just be patient on this. All right. With that, there's not much more than to do today. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up a little bit, get some of my dailies done, make sure that I hit my maximum on my season entries, and call it a night. So that was a fail. That was pretty miserable. All right. So until tomorrow. Until next time, Commanders.